fun stuff that we get to do. So we have tried this a couple different ways. We have a live school store. So we have lots of reward options. Those are all in that same folder that I shared with everybody. But you could have anything from Airheads and Gatorades to school supplies to a Twitter shout out. I always tag live school in it so they can retweet it. But free ones are also always good. So we have done that a couple different ways. We've done delivery to classrooms where one of our office staff helps to organize, just brown paper bags of everything in those kids' rooms. We've done an actual store during lunch where kids can come in and, buy things. The cool thing about that option, that was pre-COVID, was that it was stocked and taken care of by some of our cognitively delayed students. So that gave them a really cool opportunity to learn kind of the cash register idea, but also to, social skills and all of that. So that was a great one. Again, kind of a pre-COVID idea. And then I would strongly recommend, again, smaller prizes all the way up to so we do things for 10 or 25 points for those kids that need that quick automatic reward, all the way up to 500 points if you want to go on the inflatables, think like an after prom kind of idea. We bring in inflatables at the semester, and then we do actually a food truck rally at the end of the year. So we don't pay for the food at the food truck rally. That's, my caveat on that. But the kids get to walk over and, have their choice of tacos and, mac and cheese, chicken and something, and pizza. And so they just really enjoy that one. So those are the two big ones that we've been able to do. So just kind of keep that in mind if you're thinking about a reward system. Is think like a Chuck E. Cheese, there's your cheap stuff, and then you're kid that's going to save their points all the way up to something else. A huge benefit, students and parents both can be notified when they get a positive or negative point. Initially, that was a concern for our staff because I definitely envisioned also we have 1,200 kids here in the building, and if you're handing out positives and negatives and all of a sudden someone gets a negative and you have that parent that calls you and says my kid got a negative in so and so's class, and you're I don't know what you're talking about, I don't have time. But that really doesn't happen. And so just if that's kind of in anybody's brain, I just want to assure you that isn't really a thing. And if we have a parent that calls about demerits, it's typically one of our higher radar parents anyway. So